There are enemies. Not enemies out there. Enemies in here. Invisible. Persistent. Deadly to your future. And if you do not recognize them, they will quietly steal your dreams. They will rob you of progress. They will stop you, not by force, but by persuasion. You see, success has a price, but so does failure. One demands discipline. The other demands regret. And between you and everything you want, stand 5 enemies. They don't shout. They whisper. They whisper doubt. They whisper fear. They whisper excuses. They whisper tomorrow. They whisper, maybe it's not for you. Today we are going to name them, face them, defeat them. Because if you don't conquer these 5 enemies, you won't need anyone else to stop you. You will stop yourself. And I promise you this, if you remove these enemies from your path, progress becomes predictable. Success becomes inevitable. Your future becomes yours. Let's begin. Doubt. The first enemy of progress. Soft, silent, yet more destructive than any opponent you can see. Doubt doesn't attack your body. It attacks your mind. It whispers in the quiet moments. It questions your worth. It questions your ability. It questions your future. Can I really do this? Am I good enough? Maybe I should wait? These thoughts feel harmless, but left unchecked, they become a wall that blocks action, a wall that slows your steps, a wall that convinces you to quit before you start. I remember a time early in my career, I had dreams bigger than my circumstances. I wanted more than my current reality offered, but doubt crept in. I questioned myself constantly. I wondered if I had the talent. I wondered if I had the discipline. I wondered if success was reserved for others, not me. And you know what? Every time I entertained doubt, my progress stalled. Every time I acted in spite of doubt, my life moved forward. The person who wins is the one who chooses action over hesitation. Why doubt is dangerous? Doubt is dangerous because it disguises itself as caution. It looks like wisdom. It sounds like prudence. Wait for the right time. Maybe you're not ready yet. Better safe than sorry. All of these sound reasonable, but in reality, they are excuses dressed in polite words. Doubt convinces you to delay, to procrastinate, to settle for less. And every day you settle, your dreams drift further away. Every day you wait, opportunity passes quietly. Doubt is not removed by wishing. It is removed by action. Action is the antidote. Even the smallest action. Start small. Do something today that moves you toward your goal. Write it down. Call someone. Learn something. Each step builds confidence. Confidence is the opposite of doubt. Confidence is earned by repeated action. Not by thinking, not by hoping, by doing. Action is the bridge between doubt and certainty. Here's a secret. Doubt is a sign you are growing. If you never doubt yourself, you're probably staying small. Safe, comfortable, unchallenged. Doubt means you are pushing your limits. Doubt means you are stepping into new territory. And new territory is where growth lives. Instead of fearing doubt, acknowledge it. Use it as a compass. Let it point you toward what matters most. Daily practice to overcome doubt. 1. Name your doubt. Write down exactly what you fear. Be honest. Clarity diminishes power. 2. Challenge your doubt. Ask yourself, is this fact or fear? Have I done anything similar before? What evidence supports my success? 3. Take one small step. Act immediately. Even a tiny action breaks the chain of hesitation. 4. Reflect and reinforce. Each completed step builds proof that you are capable. Each success shrinks the enemy. The first step toward conquering doubt is simply deciding to act, no matter how small the step may be. I once knew a young man who wanted to start a business. He had no money, no experience, no guarantees. Doubt whispered in his ear constantly. You'll fail. Others are smarter. Better to stay safe. But he took one step, one small action every day. He learned. He practiced. He applied. The doubt didn't vanish immediately. It lingered. But every action made it weaker. 1 year later, he had a thriving business. Doubt had not disappeared, but it no longer controlled him. Doubt is defeated by consistent action, step by step, day by day. Doubt is not the end of the road. It is a checkpoint, a test, a signal that you are moving beyond your comfort zone. The first enemy of progress is not your circumstances. It is not other people. It is not the market, the economy, or luck. It is you. When you allow doubt to stop you, act in spite of doubt. Take the first step, then the next, and you will see what once seemed impossible becomes inevitable. Progress is reserved for those who act, even when they doubt. The rest wait and watch life pass by. Fear, the second enemy of progress. Invisible, relentless, powerful. Fear doesn't need strength. It doesn't need strategy. It only needs permission. And when you allow it, it stops you. It freezes your action. It convinces you to stay small. What if I fail? What if I make a mistake? What if I lose everything? These questions feel real. They feel wise, but they are often false guides. Fear is a shadow. It grows bigger when you stare at it. It shrinks when you move forward anyway. Why fear is dangerous? Fear is a thief. It steals your confidence. It robs your potential. It disguises itself as protection. Be careful. Don't risk too much. Wait until it's safe. Safe, comfortable, predictable. But safe rarely leads to progress. Comfortable rarely leads to greatness. Predictable rarely leads to transformation. Fear convinces you to postpone your life. It convinces you to settle for less. And in the quiet moments, you feel the cost. The cure for fear is simple but not easy. Face it. Step into it. Act despite it. Fear disappears in motion. It cannot survive action. Even small steps dismantle it. Start by naming your fear. Write it down. See it on paper. It becomes smaller. It becomes manageable. Next, ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen? Can I survive it? If I fail, what can I learn? Suddenly, fear loses power. It is no longer an invisible enemy. It becomes a challenge, a teacher, a signpost pointing to growth. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is acting in spite of fear. Fear as a signal for growth. Here's the paradox. Fear is often a sign you are on the right path. If you feel fear, it usually means you are about to grow. It usually means you are stretching. It usually means you are stepping into territory you've never conquered before. Fear is not the enemy itself. Inaction is the enemy. Fear is the warning bell. Progress is the response. When you see fear, lean toward it. Don't run. Don't hide. Step forward anyway. Daily practice to overcome fear. 1. Identify the fear. Know exactly what is holding you back. 2. Visualize success. Imagine the best possible outcome. Feel it. Believe it. 3. Take one deliberate action, even if it's small. A phone call, a conversation, a decision. 4. Review and reflect. Celebrate small victories. Reinforce courage. Action is the antidote to fear. Courage is developed one step at a time. I once met a young woman who wanted to speak publicly. She was terrified. Her hands shook. Her mind raced with what ifs. Fear whispered, "You'll embarrass yourself. They won't like you. Maybe stay quiet." She did the opposite. She took one small step, a short speech to a small group. Next, a bigger group. Next, a seminar. Each step shrank fear. Each action built confidence. Within a year, she was leading large audiences. Her fear never fully disappeared, but it no longer controlled her. Fear is defeated through consistent action and courage. Do not wait for it to vanish. Act anyway. Fear is a natural part of growth. Everyone experiences it, even the most successful people. The difference is, they do not let fear decide their future. They act in spite of it. They use it as a guide, not a jailer. The second enemy of progress is not external. It is not circumstances. It is not other people. It is the fear that lives inside you. The fear that convinces you to stop. The fear that whispers, later, not now. Step forward today. Take one action, then another, and you will see fear loses power. Progress gains power. The brave are not fearless. They simply refuse to let fear decide their destiny. Procrastination. The third enemy of progress. It is subtle. It is quiet. It is disguised as comfort. I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe next week. I just need more time. These words feel harmless. They feel reasonable. But procrastination is a thief. It steals days. It steals months. It steals the best years of your life. Why procrastination is dangerous? Procrastination convinces you that time is unlimited. It whispers, there's plenty of time. Don't rush. But time is limited. It moves forward, whether you act or not. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to start. Every delay makes fear stronger. Every delay strengthens doubt. Every delay pushes your dreams further away. Procrastination is the silent killer of ambition. It masquerades as careful planning. It wears the mask of tomorrow. You will never find time for anything. You must make time. The antidote to procrastination is simple, but not easy. Action. Immediate action. Decide today. Start now. Even the smallest step matters. Write down your first action. Commit to it immediately. Do it before you think twice. Procrastination cannot survive momentum. Once you move, once you begin, it loses its power. Small actions done consistently create massive results. Procrastination is not laziness. It is avoidance. Avoidance of discomfort. Avoidance of uncertainty. Avoidance of responsibility. We wait for perfection. We wait for clarity. We wait for confidence. And while we wait, life passes. Opportunities leave. Dreams fade. You do not need perfect conditions. You need a starting point, a first step, and the courage to keep moving. Daily practice to overcome procrastination. 1. Break tasks into small steps. Small steps feel achievable. Each step builds momentum. 2. Use the 5-minute rule. Commit to doing something for just 5 minutes. Often, starting is the hardest part. 3. Set strict deadlines. A self-imposed timeline creates urgency. It forces action. 4. Celebrate completion. Reward yourself for finishing tasks. Reinforce positive behavior. Procrastination is defeated not by planning, but by doing. The first action is the most powerful. I knew a young man who wanted to write a book. Every day, he said, I'll start tomorrow. I'm not ready yet. Weeks passed. Months passed. The idea remained just that, an idea. Finally, he committed to 30 minutes each day. 30 minutes of writing every day. Not perfect. Not polished, but consistent. 1 year later, the book was finished, published, read by thousands. His dream became reality. Why? He acted. He didn't wait. He refused to let procrastination win. Procrastination is not a minor inconvenience. It is a thief of progress. It is the enemy that whispers sweet comfort while your dreams slip away. Every day you delay is a day lost. Action is your weapon. Momentum is your shield. Start today. No matter how small, no matter how imperfect, step forward. Move your life closer to your goals. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't hope tomorrow will be easier. Progress begins the moment you act today. Negativity. The fourth enemy of progress. It doesn't break down the door. It doesn't come with a warning sign. It slips in quietly, through conversations, through environments, through the people you surround yourself with. Negativity is a poison. It doesn't kill instantly. It kills slowly, thought by thought, belief by belief, dream by dream. Negative influence is dangerous because it sounds reasonable. It speaks in tones of caution. It pretends to protect you. Are you sure you can do that? What if it doesn't work? People like us don't achieve those kinds of things. These are not just words. They are seeds. Seeds that grow into limitations. If you hear them enough, you start believing them. If you believe them long enough, They become your truth. Your life becomes a reflection of the voices you choose to listen to. Some people are not bad people, but they are bad for progress. They complain. They criticize. They speak of problems, not solutions. Spend enough time with them, and you will begin to think like them. You will adopt their doubts, their fears, their limitations. Negativity is contagious. If you don't guard your mind, you will catch it without realizing it. But the most dangerous negativity doesn't come from others. It comes from within. Self-criticism, self-doubt, negative self-talk. I'm not smart enough. Others are more talented. What if I fail? This enemy lives inside. It knows your weaknesses. It knows exactly where to attack. And unless you learn to master your inner dialogue, you will sabotage your own success. Stand guard at the door of your mind. How to overcome negativity. Here's the truth. You cannot eliminate negativity from the world, but you can eliminate its power over you. 1. Control your environment. Choose carefully who you spend time with. Ask yourself, do they lift me up or pull me down? Surround yourself with people who believe in excellence, who speak of possibilities, who challenge you to grow. 2. Feed your mind with positivity. Read good books. Listen to uplifting messages. Study personal development. Your mind is like soil. Whatever you plant will grow. Plant weeds. You get weeds. Plant seeds of greatness. You get greatness. 3. Challenge negative thoughts. When your mind whispers doubt, answer with truth. When it says, I can't, respond, I can, and I will. Replace complaint with gratitude. Replace limitation with opportunity. You cannot live a positive life with a negative mind. There was a man who spent every morning with friends who complained. They complained about the government, about their jobs, about their future. Every day, he left that conversation a little weaker, a little more hopeless. One day, he decided to make a change. Instead of meeting them, he sat alone with a book, a good book, a book about personal development and success. 30 minutes a day, quiet, focused, intentional. In 1 month, his thinking changed. In 1 year, his income changed. In 5 years, his life changed. Not because he found a miracle, but because he eliminated negative influence and replaced it with positive instruction. Here's a powerful principle. Whatever you are consistently exposed to will shape your thinking, and your thinking will shape your destiny. Expose yourself to negativity, you will become negative. Expose yourself to greatness. You will rise to greatness. Negativity is not just a mood. It is a force. It is an enemy of progress. You must fight it with intention, with discipline, with awareness. Guard your mind. Choose your influences. Feed your soul positive nourishment, because when you eliminate negativity, clarity emerges. Energy returns. Progress accelerates. And suddenly, what once felt impossible begins to feel inevitable. Complacency, the quiet enemy of greatness, it doesn't appear when you're struggling. It appears when things are comfortable. You're not failing. You're not suffering. You're not desperate. But you're not growing either. You're good, but not great. You're safe, but not fulfilled. And slowly, silently, you begin to drift. Your dreams fade. Your fire cools. Your standards drop. What is complacency? Complacency is the belief that where you are is good enough. It's the voice that says, you've done well, you deserve to relax. Slow down. You've already made progress. But remember this, progress stops the moment discipline stops. Success is not something you achieve once. It is something you maintain. It is something you earn every day. Success is not owned. It is rented. And the rent is due every single day. Comfort feels good, but it is dangerous. Comfort convinces you that growth is optional, that discipline is unnecessary, that tomorrow will be just as good as today. But life doesn't stay the same. You are either improving or declining, growing or decaying, rising or falling. There is no neutral in life. There is no standing still. Discipline is the force that keeps you moving, even when comfort tries to hold you back. Discipline says, yes, I have done well, but I can do better. Yes, I'm grateful for today, but I'm preparing for tomorrow. Discipline is the bridge between desire and achievement, between potential and reality. Without discipline, dreams remain dreams. With discipline, dreams become plans, and plans become results. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. Complacency costs more than failure. Failure at least teaches you something. Complacency teaches you nothing. It keeps you busy, but not productive. It keeps you active, but not effective. You start repeating the same day over and over, calling it a life. Two people start a journey. One stays disciplined, reads, learns, practices, grows. The other relaxes. He's comfortable. He says, I know enough. I've done enough. 1 year passes, then 2, then 5. The disciplined one is unrecognizable. His life has multiplied. The complacent one stayed the same. Same income, same struggles, same frustrations. Not because he lacked opportunity, but because he lacked discipline. How to defeat complacency. 1. Set new goals constantly. Every time you achieve one goal, set another. Don't stop climbing. Don't stop reaching. 2. Raise your standards. Ask yourself, where am I settling? Where have I accepted average? Refuse to live at a level below your potential. 3. Build daily discipline. Discipline is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Create routines. Honor your commitments. Do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Stop asking, what do I feel like doing? Start asking, what needs to be done? Stop living by emotion. Start living by principle. Emotion is temporary. Principle is permanent. What is easy to do is also easy not to do. Discipline makes the difference. Complacency is the enemy that arrives when you think you're safe. Lack of discipline is the door you leave open that lets it in. To win in life, you must fight the urge to settle. You must stay hungry, stay driven, stay committed to growth. Not because you are dissatisfied, but because you are capable of more. Success is not about reaching a finish line. It is about becoming a person who never stops growing. Your future is waiting. Discipline is the key. Close the door on complacency. Open the door to excellence. And remember, when you choose discipline today, you secure a tomorrow others only dream about. We have now faced them. 5 enemies. Not enemies outside, but enemies within. Doubt, fear, procrastination, negativity, complacency. They don't come to destroy your home. They come to destroy your hope. They don't attack your bank account. They attack your belief system, your habits, your decisions. And if left undefeated, they will quietly steal the best version of your life. But here's the good news. You can change it. You can fight back. You can win. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be aware, disciplined, committed to growth. The day you decide, truly decide, that your future is more important than your comfort, everything changes. Success is not a mystery. It is a life built on defeating the enemies that hold others back. So stand guard at the door of your mind. Protect your dreams. Strengthen your philosophy. Build your discipline. And every day, choose progress over excuses. Choose growth over fear. Choose discipline over comfort. Because you were not designed to live in limitation. You were designed to rise, to build, to lead, to become a person of value and influence. This is not just motivation. This is an invitation to step into your potential, to take full responsibility for your future, to conquer the enemies that hold others back. Your life can change. Your results can change. Your story can change. And it all begins the moment you say, no more doubt, no more fear, no more delay, no more negativity, no more complacency. From this day forward, you choose growth. You choose discipline. You choose progress. And if you stay on that path, then one day others will look at your life and say, how did you do it? And you will smile and say, I simply defeated the enemies within. The journey is yours. The time is now. Go and claim your future.